I'm Clara and I am an attorney.
Excellent. So Clara, tell me, when did you decide you wanted to become an attorney?
I think I was about 5 or 6 years old. I just really liked helping people. I liked logic. I liked figuring things out. And I also had a goal back then of becoming the first woman president. That has since changed. But I wanted to get into politics, and being an attorney was the best way to do that.
Wonderful. And can you tell us where you practice and what kind of law you practice?
I practice in New Orleans at the law offices of Matt Greenbaum, and I practice Social Security disability law. So basically, I help people that get hurt and aren't able to work anymore get their benefits that they've paid into the government for, and basically money for them to live off of now that they're unable to work.
Okay. And so how did you prepare for this job? What kind of school did you have to go to?
Well, I got my undergraduate degree, and I'd kind of gone back and forth about going to law school at that point, and so I got my MBA, my Master's of Business Administration, and I worked for a little bit, and then I decided I truly did want to go to law school, so I applied for law school, and I was accepted, and it takes about 3 years of studying and working in the field, and then once you graduate, you have to take a bar exam in whichever state, sometimes multiple states, that you would like to practice in. And then at that point, then you're admitted to practice law. And then you have to find a job and someone to work for, but it is definitely a process.
So if you were a student and you wanted to be an attorney or a lawyer, what kind of classes do you think would help as a senior in high school or even in early parts of college?
Really any kind of government, political science based, any kind of class like that, I guess, is going to be beneficial. But luckily, that is the nice thing about law school and going into law school is that there are no prerequisites. Something like medical school or becoming a doctor, you have to have all those prerequisites in order to even get in. With law school, luckily, there aren't all of those. But it is definitely helpful to get your feet into it and have some understanding before you get there. I know I had with business law and things like that, and it definitely helped. So any kind of government, constitutional law, anything like that would be great to get into and prepare yourself for law school.
And what is something that you really, really enjoy about your job?
I love the interaction with my clients, just getting to help people and see what kind of difference it makes in their everyday lives. That's really the most gratifying part, is just seeing how I get to help people and really making a difference in their life.
And what does it feel like to go into a courtroom?
Well, there's all different kinds of ones. Luckily, my hearings are very private, so it is just me and the court reporter and the experts and the witnesses and whatnot. And it's definitely an overwhelming experience, especially if you've never done it before. Now in criminal courts and civil courts and pretty much anything other than administrative law courts, it is much bigger, scarier. Everyone's allowed in there to watch, but it's just something that you prepare yourself for and you get ready. And I love going to court personally. And not every attorney goes to court. There's some people that do transactional law, and you never have to step foot in a courtroom. So there's lots of different areas and ways you can go. You don't have to be, in the courtroom all the time.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing with us about being an attorney. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.